Hey everybody, Garrett Ties here with Applied Software. Today I want to talk about sheet management, how much metal is actually being used. And what I mean by being used is what is actually going towards a fitting, what's actually being constructed to be put in the air versus what is scrap or unused metal that can't be used if as a remnant. Now, you should have reports in place to tell you this information. Inside of our value pack, I know that we send out a report that gives you all of this information. But a question that I've been encountering more often is, can we get a weekly report? Now, depending upon how you're structuring your jobs, it could be easy. Depending upon, if you've got 50 jobs at once and they have to go to a specific folder and you've got a more complex project setup, this may not be for you. But this blog should show you how you can run a report at the end of every week across the jobs that you've done that week. So inside my job browser, I've already set up an example to speed this blog up. And I've got project A, B, and C. I've worked on all of them this week. As the inputter, I know what jobs that I've sent out. I've also created a week of folder. This is just a placeholder, and inside I will create a subfolder for each week. For this week here, I've copied project A, B, and C. Inside the job browser, you can right click and copy, go to a destination folder, and paste that project. So inside the week of 8/7, after I've finished all of these projects, I paste them into the week of 8/7 folder. I can go ahead and start a new job here, so file new job, and I can say let's batch process these together. I'll hit next. And the reason I propose putting it in one folder is it makes it so much easier to click on a folder and know that everything in here needs to be added, as opposed to doing a hunt and peck throughout all of the subfolders inside of the other corresponding projects. Now, I've got a weekly totals process already set up. All that this is it's going to run a nest report, and that nest report is my material usage. So for this example, I only have one report. You may have additional information that you want. You can do CSV exports while performing this process. Once I hit next, it's going to take these three jobs and put them into a new job. So I will put it in the week of 8/7 and literally call it weekly totals 8/7. I'll hit finish. Went to print to my printer. I think it's actually turned off, but I'll run the print inside of CAMduct so you can see that it's going to give me all of those totals. So sheets 1000 through 1007 were 20 gauge, there's 18 gauge, and there's 26 gauge. Now, if I go to each job, we'll see that these numbers aren't going to be in every job. It's taken them from all three jobs and given me those values. Now we get into the 9000s, there's even more. So 3 total pages. If I go to the individual job, it won't be that large. I'll go ahead and close, and yes, I'll save. And I'll hit cancel, and we'll just jump into project A, and we'll run that same report. And it's only one page there. So that's a way to get all the totals for all the metal that you've used throughout the week. Give me some feedback below. Let me know what you think. Thank you.